I see. Okay. All right. This is our interview with Michael Lee,
Hi.
Gabriela Aguila,
Hi.
Deborah West,
Hi.
Aviana Pena.
Hi.
And in this interview, the students are going to be talking about what they learned and, with the read, write, draw strategy, starting with Michael. So, Michael, I'm going to ask you to describe what you learned.
So what I learned is that sometimes um you in a word problem there doesn't have to be like just one equation you have to do. Sometimes there can be multiple. Like for example, you have to add and subtract sometimes, or you can multiply and then you have to divide. I also learned that when you have a model and you can shade it in and split it into equal parts like a picture, and then once you do that it can explain a lot more and it can show how you basically got your answer, so you'll get credit for it.
All right. And would you say that that helps you make a connection with the word problem and what you need to do in solving that problem?
Yes,
And,
because like say if there were 8/8 of a garden and 3/8 for use, and it said how much more was for fruit, you could draw a model with 8 equal parts and shade in 3/8, and it's so easy because you can count the parts that are not shaded, and that's your answer because it's basically like subtracting, because whoever is not shaded is what's left.
all right, good job. And if you had to give us your weakness, what would you say your weakness for word problems would be?
Right? Honestly, I don't think I have any, but there's one that my teacher really gets on to me about, and I really have to work on. It's my handwriting.
Okay, well
That's
that's
all.
okay about the handwriting. We're gonna focus on the word problem. But good job. Yes, work on that handwriting. You're getting better.
Okay.
All right, Miss
Aguila.
Miss Aguila. Oh, it's Aguila. That's
Yes.
oh, I pronounced it wrong. Miss Aguila. What would you? Can you describe what you learned in the read, write, draw strategy?
Okay, so what I learned in read, write, draw strategy is that whenever you have a whole number that is just not a fraction, it is a fraction, but not just one simple fraction. So a whole number is basically a fraction that is a whole.
And how would you write a whole number that's a, that represents a fraction? Let's say I think you used eights. So how would you write eights as a whole number?
Eights as a whole number, I would draw my model, which is 8, break it into 8 equal parts, and I would just shade all of them.
Okay. And once you shaded those all, that represents your what?
8 eighths.
Okay, that represent. And what is eight eighths?
8 eighths is a whole.
All right, good job. And did you understand? Do you understand fully how to break down your problem or take a word problem and decompose it in a way where you're doing your models to help you understand the problem?
Yes.
Okay. Any weaknesses? What would you say your weakness would be?
Well, in my opinion, I think my weakness would be the whole numbers and how to like break them down if you have more than one whole number.
Okay. But do you think that you going forward that you have the strategy would help you be able to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Good job. Miss Deborah, Miss West. All right, your turn now. Can you describe to me what you learned?
So I learned the strategy, read, write, and draw strategy. That like if you have 4/8 and 1/8 of the time is running out, say 4 out of 8 and subtract 1 out of 8, and it gives you 3 out of 8.
Okay. All right. And what would you say your weakness would be?
Changing the question into a sentence.
Changing the question into a statement. Okay. Well, we'll work on that. We'll work on that, and hopefully, once we work on it a little more, that will no longer be a problem for you. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, Miss Pena. Let's see. What did you learn? Can you describe for me what you learned?
Yes. I learned the read, write, draw strategy. It helps you solve the problem. And the problem that I did was 2/8 of a garden is planted in beans and 1/8 in carrots. How much carrots is left for other vegetables? So I drew a model and I shaded 2/8, and then I shaded 1/8 of it, and then it left me 5/8 left. So I wrote my sentence, and it was there is 5/8 vegetables left, and so that is how I solved my problem.
All right, good job. And so, if you're saying, what do you say that your weakness would be, Aviana?
My weakness would be My weakness would be how to model the problem.
How to model a problem? You think so? Because I just saw your paper. You did a pretty good job modeling. So you're saying that's your weakness?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: was it your weakness before or after we did the lesson? Okay. So since we did the lesson, or you were able to see the screencast, would you say that it's gotten better?
Yes, it gotten much better.
All right, that's what I want to hear. All right, so good job, guys. Thumbs up if we all understand what we did. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Great job, guys. Thank you for the interview.